Hello, Justajolt here. Now there comes a point in pretty much every Nerf war, whether it's Team v Team or HVZ, mostly HVZ actually, where this happens. You reach the point in the game where all of your ammo is spent and you're forced to turn to things like the trusty Super Jolt to carry on playing, or some other blaster that you can front load. I quite like my Raven here, which is top loadable. I don't know if you see there, I've cut away the jam door and I've cut a little space there so that you can actually feed darts in from the back as you're playing, which kind of gives you some kind of semblance of being able to stay in the game with a decent primary. However, I've been a bit busy. I don't know whether you've seen my video on Havok Fire chains. If you haven't, then click the link which will appear right now here. I've learned how to put them together, and thanks very much to Test Michael for teaching me how to do that. Ja, vielen Dank, Test Michael, wieder wie schon vorher gesagt. Okay, and I came up with an idea of doing this. What we have here is a chain that keeps on going round and round and round and round. And the first thing I'm kind of curious about is, will the mechanism in the Havok Fire be able to turn it? I don't know. Let's find out. Good to go. Whoa, maybe not. Let's turn it on first. Well, that didn't work. Let's see what the problem is then. Well, one dart's fired, but it looks like it's simply going too quickly. Okay, so I've taken these out, and instead we've just got regular batteries in, and we're going to see how these go. Looks to be problems with this too. Let's open this up and have a little look. It's just not falling because there's a little ridge there. So it might be the case that, yeah, okay, I'm going to try getting rid, I don't know if you can see this here, there's a little ridge right about there that this dart seems to be catching on. So I'm going to sand that down a little bit. So I've now filed down that ridge there, and we're going to see if that makes any difference whatsoever. So I really like this to work. You can see how this would just be like the ultimate front loader ever. And we're working, look at that. 50 darts right now. Phenomenal. And that is absolutely brilliant. Not going to bother firing the rest off. Now I'm going to put the IMRs back in. Okay, it's got that late in the evening now that the light's on, but this is now with 8 IMRs, so let's prime it and see how it goes. Well, we're not going anywhere. Alright, this looks like a belt issue as opposed to a dart issue, so let's see what's up. Well, the first and second darts went that time. Let's go again. Now what's interesting is when the belt's firing up, it spins. Then it kind of stops. So I'm thinking that the belt, the motor might be trying to turn faster than the clutch mechanism can handle. There you go, see that? So when it slows down, it works. So I'm going to take half of the IMRs out, and well, I can smell the blaster burning as well. This is phenomenal. So I'm going to take half of the IMRs out, and then we're going to see how we go, see if we can't burn up this blaster yet. So this is with 4 IMRs this time. This is blaster abuse at its finest. I'm going to be honest with you, I feel like that's quite a happy medium in between the rate of 4 IMRs, in between the rate of 8 IMRs I mean, and the sort of, you know, stock rate. This is brilliant. Smell the burning. And actually my wife just had a great idea. She suggested I call this the Infinity Belt. So hey, I think we've got a new name. Now obviously it can't be front loaded like this because I'm having to hold it, but I reckon put a strap over it, then I'd be able to have one hand free to just ram darts back into the belt. This is superb. So there she is once more with the ultimate Havok Fire accessory, the Infinity Belt. I've got such a kick out of making this. Hope you've enjoyed it too. This is Justajolt signing off.